Hello, Swiftie sis. Today we're going to learn how to play Picture to Burn, exactly how Taylor plays it on guitar. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn. So as always, I'm going to base this lesson on exactly how Taylor plays this song live. Most recently, we've seen her perform this on the acoustic set of the Eras tour. But I also culled through all of the live performances online that I could find. Every live performance is pretty much the same chords, the same strumming, a little bit of different dynamics in certain parts of the song she has switched up for style, but I'm going to give you the chords that she uses, the strumming, and those dynamics. Also, if you would like to step up this lesson and jam along to the full song with me, along with having the debut era themed printable guide complete with the chord charts, the strumming, and the full set of lyrics, both of those things are available at patreon.com/fearlessfam. You can sign up to become a Cruel Strummer and you're gonna have access to every single printable lesson that I put out for my Taylor Swift songs and full playthrough. So feel free to go check that out. It is the place to be if you are a guitar Swiftie. I cannot wait to hear this track re-recorded, as well, of course, as the rest of the debut TV album that we know we're gonna get later this year. And I have the original debut album behind me, but not just the debut album. I have the Picture to Burn OG debut album, if you know what I mean. So to play Picture to Burn exactly like Taylor, we are gonna be in standard tuning, no capo, and we have 6 chords in total, starting with G major, but more specifically, I see Taylor often play a G5. It's almost exactly like that 4-finger G major, except you're going to remove your first finger and you're going to use this finger here to mute that 5th string. So you just slightly lay it over. You get that, and it's going to sound like this. Our second chord is an A minor. We have a C major, D major. Our next chord is a C sus2, and this one is optional. I do see Taylor play it, but you don't have to. You can just play C major through this entire song. The C sus2 just comes in to replace the C major sometimes. I think it's because not only does it sound good in certain parts, but I know that Taylor prioritizes the ease of her chord transitions. So I think there's certain parts in this song where it just works really well for her, but I also like the feel of it too. And it's very similar to making that G5 shape. So if you make the G5, all you need to do is move this finger down 1 string, and you're going to do the same thing where you mute the string under that. So you're muting that 4th string, and it's gonna sound like this. And our last chord is a G over B, so keep your bottom 2 fingers here. You're going to remove your 2nd finger, and you're going to place your 1st finger on the 5th string of the 2nd fret, and you're going to strum down from the 5th string. And those are all of the chords for Picture to Burn. Our first progression takes place during the intro, verses, and choruses, and it's gonna start off on our G5 to A minor, C major, D major, and that is our main progression for this entire song. Now, depending on what verse we're in or chorus, we're gonna have a variety of ways that this progression is going to end. So let's go ahead and take it from the first verse. We're going to run through this main progression 4 times. And then when we approach the end of this verse, we are going to add an extra measure of D major. And then we're going to end on a C sus2 or your choice, C major. So the first verse ends on D to C, and then you go straight into the chorus. Now the second verse doesn't actually have anything extra added on to the end. It's just 4 straight runs of that main progression and then back into the chorus. So to strum the verses, we're gonna do a little bit of palm muting. It's gonna be like half palm mute, half regular strum. So our strumming pattern is going to be down, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and for each chord, and we're going to palm mute half of that pattern, and then the other half is going to be not palm muted. So it should sound a little something like this. State the obvious, I didn't get my perfect fantasy. Realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go and tell your friends that I'm obsessive and crazy. That's fine, you won't mind if I say. And by the way, so So as soon as we hit those last two measures of D major, we're gonna switch to just open down strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then, by the way, one single down strum, and then we're gonna shoot into the chorus. Now, taking this progression to the chorus, we are going to run through that progression 3 times each chorus, and then we're going to end on C, or the C sus2, either way, to D. And when we're strumming the chorus or the intro or any musical interlude, we are going ham on the strumming, and this is exactly what I see Taylor doing. So let's break that down a lot slower. It's down, up, down, 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 up for each chord. So we have down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Stupid old pickup truck, you never let me drive. You ain't redneck heartbreak who's really bad at lying. So watch me strike up match on all my wasted time. As far as I'm concerned, you're just another picture to burn. There's no time for two, just sitting here planning my revenge. Our second progression takes place during the bridge, and we're actually going to enter the bridge on our main progression, so that G, D, A minor, C. We're gonna play through that twice. It is an instrumental, and that's where like that banjo's like, and so we're gonna have an extra measure of D major before we hit the bridge lyrics. So we're gonna have, that's how we enter the bridge. So our bridge progression is going to be C sus2, which this is where she definitely uses the C sus2, to D major, back to C sus2, and then G over B, and then D major. Now to strum the bridge, you could go one of two ways. You could just do all down strums. I feel like I've seen Taylor do this before, where it's just like, and if you're missing me, you better keep it to yourself, kind of like that. Or what I've seen Taylor do more recently on the Eras Tour acoustic set is that big main strumming pattern that we use in the chorus, and then we end it with like one big down strum, or several if you want to. It's up to your preference, but it's gonna sound like this. And if you're missing me, you better keep it to yourself. Coming back around here would be there for your health. And that is how to play Picture to Burn, exactly how Taylor plays it on guitar. If you would like to jam with me fully from beginning to end, as well as having the printable guide in front of you with the chord charts, the strumming, and the full set of lyrics, both of those things are available to you at patreon.com/fearlessfam. You can sign up to become a Cruel Strummer, and you're also gonna have access to my entire library that I am building of TS printable lessons and the full playthroughs to every single lesson that I put out. So feel free to go check that out. It is the place to be if you are a guitar Swiftie, and I will catch you in the next one.